Alright, everyone can hear us now. Hello everybody.
Oh. Yes, we are having a match today. RA72nd versus Outcasts.
The RA72nd. My co-commentator today is Maxane.
Also, that one that overly Dutch dude from the Salty Dudes. Also, Ryanstad, his clan is dead.
Alright.
Let's
have a look at some of the lineups. So we've got the RA72nd with the ex-captain. Well, I mean, everybody kind of knows ex-captain. Very good shielder. What else? I think he's a good Jet. I think I saw him play Jet a few times. Very good. Rage. Well, Rage is just legendary in general. Very good Jedi. Very good shooter. Mostly known for his shooting, I'd say. Well, Neath is Neath. Very good meleeer. Very simple meleeer, but that's what I respect about him. He's very simple, yet very effective. Also a good shot. So, and then there is Alistair. I mean, Alistair's been in the mod for very long. I believe he joined the mod with the RA72nd. So
he did some work after in 13th, I guess.
I believe this is the main screen. Yeah, the Alistair has been in the 13th as well, and just a very good person, very good player. And of course, at last, Yanitori. To no one's surprise, I mean, it's Yanitori. What do we really have to say? It's that one guy that everybody always used to complain about.
Well, it's basically two-way.
Ex-troller, ex-co-leader of the RA72nd. He's the ex-co-leader of the 13th. Squad leader.
And he's now actually leading the other one, I think.
Yeah. He's also been squad leader in the file first.
Ian's basically, don't know how long he's in mods. He's like
he's been in the mod for almost 3 years now. Not 3 years yet. He joined, I believe, in September or December. So yeah, no, almost 3 years in the mod. Very active, very good player. Used to be a very good sniper. He says he's not a good sniper anymore. I don't believe him.
I think there's still something in Ian.
He's still famous for his Jedi skills and stuff.
No, he can be grumpy all the time about himself or others, but I think he can do more than he thinks he can do.
Yeah, no, definitely. Ian is a very talented player, still is.
Yeah, but maybe a bit too pessimistic.
Alright, so I'm gonna pull up. I don't think my hotkey worked there. Alright, doesn't matter, because I'm just gonna. Alright, I'm gonna go over the RA72nd. Now, the lineup is a bit weird because they use these weird names that you'll see soon.
Starting with ex-captain.
What?
Ex-captain.
I'm talking about Outcasts.
Oh fuck.
So Outcasts, let's start with Red Onyx, aka Marco. He's the team captain. Well, I mean, what do we really have to say about Marco? It's Marco. Marco has been in the mod. He left the mod as a player for a while ago, a few months, but he's been lead developer before that for almost, I think, from 2015 to 2017. So for more than 2 years. He's one of the most famous people in warband modding communities as well. Just in general, he's a very big man, and he's always thought of himself as not the best player, but he is very good in calling shots and stuff like that. So he's definitely going to be very important to the team. There's no doubt about that.
He's definitely a strategy man.
He's definitely one of the pillars of the team. So next is let's see, King Haas. Well, I mean, King Haas, he is, I think still, I'm not sure if he still is, but he used to be a sergeant in the, I believe even sergeant major in the 501st. So, I mean, just generally very good player. Yeah, no, map maker as well for Bearforce. He's made a few maps, some very good maps as well. Let's see, who else do we have?
Aku.
Aku, That's
He's
Ibrahana.
actually Ibrahana.
Yeah.
Ibra is actually really has a really good shot and is currently in the 5-1st. Got his position though.
Yeah, Ibrahana is known for his shielding, though particularly as well. I think the same as with Marco. It's might be an interesting lineup having two players. I mean, Ibrahana has always been an inspiring player, I'd say. He's very, very nice, and he's very great to play with and work with. So, yeah, no, I think he's gonna make a difference as well here. Let's see, who do we have as lost? Gabe's 20, I believe that is Sleek. Yes, Sleek. I mean,
he's currently admin in this in your.
Oh, he's also happening this. All right.
Well, wait a second. Yeah, no shit. He's.
So, Sleek. What can we say about Sleek? I mean, he used to be the iconic Jedi of the mod for a long time ago, to be fair. But he used to be, yeah, the icon of Jedi in the mod. Also, a very good shot. The last few months that he played Bear Force, he was a very good shot as well. So,
yeah,
just generally overall a very good player. I think we can expect great things from Sleek. However, we shouldn't praise them too much since they have been out of the mod and out of the loop for very long. So, give them some slack, I'd say.
Yeah. But what they have with being out of the mod for being too long, they do have a lot of knowledge about strategy.
Yeah, no, definitely. Please, guys in the chat, keep it to English. That'd be great. I know I'm Dutch. I know my co-host is Dutch, and I know Dutch is fun. But please keep it English. That'd be really nice.
I almost got the urge to speak Dutch there, sorry.
No, they're speaking Dutch in the chat, so.
Yeah.
So, last but not least, Koekieske, however you want to say it. He is named that, but he's actually Svoboda. I mean, Svoboda is a very big player in Bear Force. Used to be a very big player. Used to be legendary with the shotgun. Way back when shotguns didn't have a random spray. And you could basically snipe people half the map with the shotgun, and he used to be really good with that. So, yeah, no, just also a very good player. I think we can expect a lot from Outcasts in general. If we give them some time to warm up. But yeah, no, they're all really good old veterans, and yeah, no, it's a good lineup. It's a very strong lineup.
It's a big contrast compared to me.
I mean, you did very good the last match. Like with the clutch. That was a very good clutch.
Ah, thank you. Although posting about me shouldn't be in this stream be more about the players here, I think.
Alright, so we can see King Haas is not gonna play the first round. Probably looking at his ping, that's probably the reason he has 120 ping right now. Probably something with his internet being slow at the moment or something. But if you look at the pings of the rest of the players, they're all below 100. They're even all below 70, except for Alistair's, which is 60.
If we have to look pin-wise, Ian Tory seems to have at least no, it's actually Rage.
So yeah, the ping is all very good for all the players. They're all EU. I believe King Haas is also EU, though I'm not sure if he's in EU right now.
I don't think King is actually EU. I think he's.
No, he's definitely EU, but he might not be in EU right now. So yeah, no. King Haas is gonna stay out of it for the first few rounds. I don't remember who Hound was. Man, all these names. Oh yeah, I forgot about Hound. I was leaving him out because. Is it Cerrone? Is it Cerrone? I don't know who Hound is. Man, I never got to. Oh, it's Cerrone. Alright. There we go.
Cerrone is actually the best.
Yeah, it's X, guys. It's X. X gonna give it to you. Yeah, no, it's Cerrone. I mean, he used to be second in command of the FAO first. Way back when it was probably the biggest one in the biggest regiment in all of the mod.
Just as legendary as Boda.
Probably even more, to be honest. Zerone was a very big player. And he used to be, actually I should mention this, Zerone was one of the most important players to the 501st in the Bear Force League. The competitive league that was before this one. That was like, I think 1.5 years ago. He was probably the most important player of the 501st in that team. So, I mean, just generally, just a good gamer, I'd say. Good warband player. Yeah, no. He really adds to this.
And a good mate to hang out with. Don't forget that.
Sorry?
And a good mate to hang out with. Don't forget that.
Zerone, fun fact, Zerone is hilarious when he's drunk.
Yeah.
Zerone is great to hang out with if he's drunk.
Yeah. Although, if we actually have to award the drunk trophy, then we have to award it to Slick though.
Yeah, but I've not really played with Sleek. I've talked to Sleek when he was drunk, but I've not really played with Sleek when he was drunk. And I've played with Zerone when he was drunk, and it's just generally funny. All right, but that's not really the most important thing to mention about a player. So yeah. Anyway.
Well,
yeah.
it's basically fun for telling stories and stuff, such.
So strong, both very strong teams. Fun fact as well from the last cup, the last competitive league, the Bear Force League, is the name of the RA72nd is based off of the RA22nd, which is an old regiment, an NA regiment led by mostly EU players.
And then another mix of the 172nd.
And the reason for the name is because during that Bear Force League, Marco and Vengeful was the leader of the RA72nd, RA22nd, now I'm doing it as well, and Marco and Vengeful were commentating on those matches back then. However, Marco had a really hard time remembering that it was RA22nd, so he mispronounced it for almost the entire tournament, just constantly RA72nd. So yeah, that's probably why they chose that name. Alright, looks like the Outcasts are ready.
That's it. It's just gonna be interesting at this point. Definitely one of the most hyped up matches in all these tournaments.
Oh yeah, this is probably gonna be my favorite match.
Me too.
I am Ian.
These at the Outcasts are going 3-2 tactic here.
Alright, so if there's anything wrong with like my audio, if the music is too loud, if Maxane is not too low, or if I'm too low, then
or if the co-host is too shitty.
Mark, do the honors. Oh shit, now I'm supposed to know what the honors are. Oh, I think that was the honors. Do you want me to reset it? Guess I'm resetting it. Levi P. That's an old meme. I'm actually curious if there's any like old veterans. I'm seeing Vengeful in the chat. Other than that, some really old veterans. Maybe Cleric would know some of the memes. But yeah, the Outcasts consists out of some very old players in Bear Force. So.
And it's definitely the same name that the original team actually won at the previous cup.
Can I just mention that the Outcasts are choosing a very interesting tactic here. They're mostly focusing on prison here, which is kind of risky, I guess, because you should really be focusing on the vents and not really in control room. Looking at the RA72nd, they are actually in control room. And as I've mentioned in previous matches, commentating on the same map, I always disagree with teams going to control room. So, yeah, no, I mean... going to control room, you're really locking. If the enemy team is good, then they'll really lock you in there. And if the flag spawns anywhere but the control room, then you're losing. So yeah, the Outcasts here, kind of locking it down. However, they only have prison here, and the RA72nd have vents and control room. And from what I saw, the RA72nd are moving towards the spawn of Outcasts and moving in behind them. So. Outcasts need to be careful here. already lots of very interesting plays to see in like the first 1.5 minutes. Lots of dogfights right here.
Also, one thing though, the co-host actually doesn't seem to be only got down view from here, so a lot of action in the events recently.
First kill. That is Marco dead. And we can see right here the RA72nd didn't even need to get in behind them. They just walked around the entire map because they now have full control of the vents and control room. They have basically half the map locked down right now. So the Outcasts really taking a risk here, going full for prison.
And if they actually get vents, they can actually camp at.
But it seems like Marco knew, or his team at least, they knew prison was gonna be the way to go. But I mean, they need to hold it now as well, and there's a lot of ways to come from when coming from vents, and they're mainly focusing on just one way. Aku, which is for fuck's sake, these names are really gonna annoy me. Who is that?
Oda, I guess.
Oh, Ibrahana getting in a grenade kill, getting in another kill. Ibrahana coming in here. Oh, RA72nd are pushing the flag. They are getting killed by Sleek. Sleek getting in a nice shot on Yanitori. Rage also getting killed by Ibrahana. Very nice teamwork here from Outcasts.
Definitely.
Probably communicating. X with a nice quick switch here. And Sleek with a very, very dirty headshot. Very, very nice. That was very action-packed, that last minute. I liked it a lot.
One thing though is that I never see this in a tourney, but predicting where the flag actually spawns is also what I think really important in this game. Since if you actually know where the flags spawn, you can actually camp at those positions.
True, but you can only know the positions where it's gonna spawn. You can't know where it's gonna spawn the next round because that's randomized.
Which is why you have to adapt your strategies to where the flag could spawn.
Something that I think the Outcasts could have done better last round. However, they still won, so it doesn't matter. But what they could have done more is that they should have focused more on controlling vents as well as prison. Seeing as control room is probably the weakest link in Death Star to hold, because the flag spawns there, sure, but it's really easy to attack from a lot of different sides.
Yes. Plus, if you need to take a control room, if you actually have to, you can go from the vents to the control room. Is actually basically a one-way door. So you either have to have a jet on your team, or you just have to evade every shot that comes from the vents.
So we've got RA72nd right here, pushing in behind Outcasts again through spawn, but this time with a few more people. There's a dogfight going on in, or firefight, more like, going on in the vents. Crossfire.
Ooh, there's also some scenes that.
Ooh. I don't know, I believe Marco is the Galactic Marine right here, and he's gonna have to watch out because he's getting pushed from behind. He knows though, I believe he knows. He's getting pushed by, I believe, Captain right here. And the RA72nd, or RA72nd, doing a very good job at spreading out and really taking advantage here. Ooh, that one droid right there in prison, really taken off guard. He was not prepared to be caught off guard in such an open space. Marco doing a very good job at controlling Captain with his shield right here.
And
he even broke it, but Captain is actually gonna kill Marco there. Ibrahana getting a good kill on Yanitori. Flag is about to spawn, and it's going to spawn in prison again. Is this match fixing, guys? Marco knowing it's gonna spawn in prison, seems like.
They know our tactics.
Then I have to say, I really like to see this amount of not just individual skill, but the thing that I really like about these teams, and then I'm gonna keep pressing on or pushing in other matches as well, is that this teamwork is so amazing with these two teams. Like, adapting to each other's tactics is very, very high level.
It's no wonder why it's actually the most hype match in this game.
Yeah, this is probably the highest skill level. Maybe Snail Shell can also get in some very good skill levels, but this is probably the highest skill level that you're gonna get so far. So I really like the adapting to each other's team plays, and this is just, yeah, this is top notch. I like how it's constantly moving forward and back between team balance. This time, yeah, Outcasts of course winning both rounds, but I feel like it's not easy for them. Like, this is all very evenly balanced. I like it. So Outcasts are splitting up now. They're changing up their tactic a little bit, and the RA72nd are going full for prison this time, I believe. Yeah, they're going full prison this time. So interesting to see Marco turning around, I believe, or maybe not. No, he's gonna hold there, I think.
There is going to be at least some heavy action to the...
Marco taking a very boring route out there all the way at the spawn. He's gonna protect the flank from behind. Right here, this clone has to look behind him. Oh, this clone is dead. Yeah, no, that was Zerone there, right there. Getting killed. He was out in the open, caught off guard. Kind of RA72nd, really like the amount of adaptation that they're working with here. So let's see what's going on everywhere. So it seems like Outcasts are kind of holding back right here. RA72nd are outnumbered, but they do have control of prison. Imrahana right here with the shield, kind of staying back, holding them back.
There seems to be a recent movement into vents.
So that's, there goes Imrahana.
Eve goes, yeah.
So it's Marco and Svoboda just alive right here. However, Marco has control of vents right here, which is a very dangerous position to be in alone, especially if you don't really know where the enemy all is. Because you can literally get shot from 4 ways. I'm actually not sure where Svoboda is right now. I can't see him.
It's maybe really, it can be really dangerous in like 60 player events something, but for a 5v5,
even more dangerous.
But the thing is though, if you really know where to push yourself in and know where the enemy basically is, you can actually take this to your advantage and basically surprise the people, man.
Looks like we're gonna get a flank right here. A very nice flank by Svoboda. Oh, oh, that was a very good shooting by Neath.
Yeah.
So the flag again spawning in prison. Well, this is a bit weird that it's always spawning there. RA72nd are now in a player advantage, which they weren't, and they're fighting Marco. Marco alone. As I said, Marco, very important player to the team, but not the most skilled. So he has 0 kills right now. I'm curious to see how he's going to push, especially seeing as the RA72nd have control over the prison and the center of prison, which is just generally already, just in any situation, a very hard position to push. And if you're alone, fighting 2 people with, one of them is, I believe, a shield. Yeah, no, one of them is, they're both no shields, but still a very hard position to push. Marco has to take action here, throwing in a nade. Oh, that was a very good shot by Marco.
Definitely.
And getting the clutch. Very nice.
Nice double.
Yeah, very good clutch by Marco right there. Especially because after I said that it was such a hard position to push, he proved me wrong. I believe that's a side swap now.
Yeah, also I might have problems spectating this match since I can only look from it from right down below.
Oh, then you just need to say that, man. Just say that you're locked, and then I'll just put it to free. And then move around. Just move around.
Yes.
And putting it on locked again.
Yeah, I'm locked now.
Who was Arc? Apparently they're not allowed an Arc.
Seems to be I'm locked again.
What?
Seems to be I'm locked again.
Why?
I don't know.
Stop clicking. Alright, are you is it working now?
Yes, it's working. Oh fuck. Never mind. Forgot what I'm saying. Even though it's locked again. Locked again. Never clicked it. We're gonna have
Alright, so now it's a side swap. There's it was 3-0 for Outcasts last time.
3-0, not 3-0.
3-0 is also English. So we've got Outcasts going full for the prison again. Let's see what the RA72nd are gonna attempt to do right here. I believe they're also going for prison. Alistair leaving the server, probably losing connection. So that's 20% of the manpower gone for this round for the RA72nd. I believe it's too late to ask for a reset. So we'll see how they can do with four people. So it seems like the RA72nd are really focused on spreading out as well. They're really spread out. I believe they are actually waiting. It seems like the
making sure to be close to position. The flag could spawn.
I'm actually believing that there is going to be a reset, seeing as the Outcasts are not really doing anything, staying in spawn. So I'm not sure if this is live.
Me neither.
Yeah, no, this is definitely not live.
Also, if it's not live, would you mind resetting this again? Co-host being an idiot and nothing. So, teams Outcast plays nice play by Outcast account Lemau, Paple Bola. I know this isn't a live match, but currently.
Oh right, that's sorry to interrupt you. Akru is quitting the mod, isn't he?
Yeah.
He said so. If I believe it was if Blackwing Squad was gonna win or something. I believe he said he was gonna. Alright, so Marco kind of giving away his tactic here. Asking if depth packs are allowed, and then, you know, I mean, you can probably assume that he's gonna use depth packs now.
Yeah, it's basically camping through the tunnels to home. Me in the bunker. Since it's actually probably used tactic from back in the day where I will anything for the 13th, probably even older, where you're just laying down backpacks to the hallway. Which could mean you can block access to an entire flank, so you can secure the fence.
So there's a lot of discussion going on in the chat. You can see the teams are discussing stuff.
And how many percent are about on being a shitty co-host?
What?
50?
No, you're not. Chill out, man. Come on. Relax. Let your hair down. So I'm gonna ask if we're gonna play.
The real intense top team rage and please boop Aku. Mark,
ex-captain failing hard on the insults here today. Just absolutely it's brutally failing so hard, flat on his face. Just absolute fail, wrecked. Just
even more failed than Mark trying to be hard in commentating.
I'm not trying.
Yeah, me neither. I'm not trying. I'm trying much less. At least you're a better co-host than me, though.
I'm not a co-host, and relax, man. Yeah, no, X is just falling flat on his face with those insults. Really just. Alright, so it's live. Alright, let's see. Sleek going out with the VP. Alright, so we've got Outcasts moving mostly to the prison. I believe that's probably going to be Marco moving towards the control room. Right, let's see. I believe
I see that the same tactic is going to be used on the RA72nd. So,
however, they're not sending anyone to control room.
Oh, interesting. They seem to
Ooh,
getting
first slash
two
as well.
guys to the. Oh, there's gonna be a big heavy battle there.
With melee weapons? Oh, I was gonna say. Ooh, rage
Nice.
killing Sleek. Really.
This also means they can keep hold of the.
That is. Ay. Ooh, Alistair also getting.
Oh my god, that's actually good.
This is going very fast. This is going very, very fast.
And it seems that they're going to. Oh, the flank though. Ooh, how.
So it's really hard to remember who's who from the
Marco's going to
Outcasts.
be in big trouble, yeah.
Yeah, no, Marco, he did clutch already, but yeah, no, this is not gonna happen again.
No.
He did get a headshot on Neef. So at least they did get one kill.
This is actually a well-done play by RA72nd.
Yeah, that was outplayed. The Outcasts got outplayed there. So it seems like the Outcasts are not really sure about that tactic in this round. They're kind of just moving around.
Yeah, they seem to trying to get on hold as much to the possible locations of flag spawns as possible.
Yeah, the Outcasts are probably gonna try and adapt to the absolute savagery of the RA72nd.
They seem to have another intense firefight at
at the entrance of the vents in the prison. So we've got X-Captain here with the shield, behind him a commando who is Alistair, who just killed Zerone.
And it seems that Ibra seems to be retreating. He's trying to take well defensive.
Oh, I did not actually know that he was there on the corner. I was gonna say, oh, that was unfortunate by Svoboda. Missing a lot of his shots with his shotgun. Neith not missing. Almost died, however.
It seems that Ibra has to play very carefully as X is trying to flank him.
Yeah, no, Ibra has to really just push back and try and get a checkpoint going. Yeah, but he's gonna die here. To be honest, I feel like he should have just stayed at the entrance where he could just keep them both in one line, because then now what happened is that he got flanked from all sides. So I guess really getting outplayed a bit here.
Yeah, happily.
Not the quality I was expecting from them. Probably focusing too much on one specific tactic they want to perform.
They really need to change tactics though. The problem is, even though they're good at the strategy layer, they're just holding on to one strategy, and they're literally just also effectively just one strategy. They need to adapt, and this is not. And I don't see any. If we look at
so I'm not actually sure where Outcasts are, the remaining people. I can't find them.
Me neither. Also
seems like nobody can, because the RA72nd is also. Oh, they're right here.
But they're at the fence. They seem to be heavy. They seem to be action.
Yeah, no, I just found them. When the action started.
Grenade right there.
Yeah, useless grenade. He's still throwing them. That's not very good. He's expecting them. This is not very good. This is not very good play by Alistair, because he's expecting them to stay there. However, the flag spawned in the prism, so he should expect them to move away, which they did. And he just wasted 3 grenades on expecting that they would stay on a position that is just not good to stay in.
And they
especially
seem to be not holding the window, so they actually could. Ooh, it seems that RA72nd has this heavy firefight here. But we see the Outcasts really getting.
RA72nd shooting almost their own guy here, just now. Yeah, no, Sleek is probably gonna have a hard time trying to win this.
Well, it's basically he needs clutch.
So, yeah, no, that's not gonna happen because the flag is almost captured. Yeah, there we go. And Outcasts not getting any kills this round. I mean, unless you count that one. So, yeah, no, Outcasts are getting a bit outplayed here.
Yeah. Alright, they seem to be now actually going all together to the...
A response to Matthias in chat. Arc is indeed banned. However, seeing as the Outcasts accidentally took one, lost before the side swap, they allowed it, they agreed that it was allowed for the other team as well, for this map and just this match, because the Outcasts made a mistake and it was not perceived early enough.
Seems to be a really
The host donuts is not actually here. There's no real host. The match is kind of being hosted by the teams themselves, which is going pretty fine. It's not really that much of a problem.
Fight going on into the bunker.
Yeah, prison is there's a lot of firefights going on in prison. There's a Natro right there, very nice Natro,
nice.
Getting Ibrahana out of his position, forcing him out of his position.
And they all like forced not to be. Seems that one going to the bunker at least. But Alistair and X is holding. He's holding Boda literally. Monk is basically a dead zone for him.
So it's really a stalemate right here. They're both just waiting for the other team to make a move or until the flag spawns. However, RA72nd are in control here. The Outcasts are kind of just blocked in and really don't have control over anything of the map. The flag could spawn anywhere, and the RA72nd would probably have control over it. So yeah, no, very good play from the RA72nd, basically controlling the entire map.
Yeah. Which means we're also 20 seconds away from flag spawn. There seem to be
there's not a lot going on here.
There's also one holding Vince, making sure he can also push quickly to control room.
Yeah, this is what I like about the RA72nd right here, is that they are prepared for the flag to spawn anywhere. So if the flag would spawn in the control room, they would have at least one person that could go there and start capturing the flag. So the flag is spawning in prison, which is probably the best position for the Outcast. However, I still don't think they can really make it here unless they pull off something very nice, getting maybe a lot of kills here. And this is where I think it really differs in the teams, where the Outcasts can work together very well, and communication and tactics are top notch. Just one of the best strategists that you can have in Bear Force. The difference is that most of the people in the RA72nd are also quite old players, but also very active players. They've been playing for a very long time, and they've been playing quite actively recently. Well, of course, the Outcasts of practice, but of course that's not always as effective as being active for a longer amount of time and more recently. So yeah, I think this is really where it's going to differ in team balance. It's just individual skill.
Yeah. Also,
Yanitori, oh my god, this is exactly what I'm talking about. That was quite shameful, to be honest. Rage getting another kill on Sleek, and Yanitori taking it home.
This is a slaughterhouse.
Yeah, no, this is that's 3-3 right now, 3-3. Both teams winning all sides, or winning all rounds on the Republic side. Maybe it has something to do with the arc. Maybe not. We don't know. It's a map swap now.
Yeah. One thing about RA72nd, which I also see in this match, they actually keep adapting.
Yeah.
You know, Outcasts are using literally one tactic, and RA72nd adapts. One thing I didn't see from Outcasts is that they didn't adapt. They actually didn't adapt. In contrast to the RA72nd, which means they actually losing right here.
No, I actually disagree. I think it's got more to do with like individual skill and just losing a firefight rather than strategy. Because, to be honest, I think it's hard to say that the Outcasts don't have a good tactics or not a very good strategy. Because from what I've seen, they've got top-notch strategy. It's really the individual skill that they're losing in. So I mean, that's my opinion. I'm disagreeing with you there.
Things that looks like the Outcasts actually trying to switch up some of the members. Also, cameras locked again.
Make sure you move around when it's free. And don't click on any players.
Okay. That makes me recognizing the players really hard. And it seems that Separatist already got themselves a sniper. RA72nd.
So yeah, the Outcasts, specifically Marco, was talking earlier off screen about how this map was probably the worst competitive map in Bear Force, which is probably the reason why Marco picked it, or Yanitori picked it. And also looking at this, we're getting in some very nice swaps. Vengeful, who used to be in my team, the Quick Death, or at least the team that I was also in, and Steve Miff going in. I'm not sure who they're swapping out for, so it seems like Svoboda is going to swap out. King Haas is going to go in for Svoboda. RA72nd seem to keep their members. So what's going to happen here? Are they going to keep this?
They probably keep themselves following. They're probably lately researching what the Outcasts are going to do and then probably adapt on it.
So if Vengeful is going to be coming in, we can most certainly expect a sniper.
Yeah. He's a really excellent sniper though. And we're starting the match right now.
Yeah, no, Marco is not ready. The Outcasts are not ready. They're probably still discussing who they're going to swap out for, and they're probably still discussing a tactic.
Definitely. Also, Marco really needs to think about the real tactic, because he probably hates this map as much as I hate fuck, what's it called again? The one with the bridge and the way that is. It's literally the worst name you're gonna give on the map.
I don't know.
And it seems we might be starting.
Yeah, okay, so it seems who are going out. Okay, so Sleek is getting swapped out by Steve Miff. Is gonna go in for Sleek. Sleek is coming back, so I'm not sure Sleek is going back in. Not entirely sure what's going on in the Outcast right now. Not sure who they're gonna swap out.
Currently in a separatist site. Seems to be no.
Oh, it's probably got something to do with Vengeful having 515 ping.
I think higher.
So there's not a lot of stuff going on right here. They're just mostly just discussing stuff, I believe.
Definitely.
In fact, I'm actually gonna take this opportunity and quickly get a drink. So I'm gonna be right back, guys.
I'm also going to take this opportunity for a little pee, and I promise no Dutch stories.
Right, I am back. This match is not bad. Come on. Hello? Am I even muted? Okay. Alright.
I'm back.
So it's apparently still not live.
Nope. Seems that there's a small discussion if Sleek needs to, Vengeful needs to leave because of his 8 on the ping, and yes.
Vengeful was kicked. No, he was kicked, yeah, because the reason was not actually because he was flaming raging.
No.
He just had to leave the server because otherwise the match can't start. And we're gonna go live right here. So we've got RA72nd with a sniper, of course, and a shield. As I said, I'm a big fan of having a shield on this or sniper on this map. So let's see what the Outcasts. Actually, I'm gonna mention that was very dumb from RA72nd right there, shooting the sniper, letting Outcasts know that they have a sniper. I don't know why they did that. There was no real reason to shoot your sniper there, and now the Outcasts already knew that they have a sniper. So that wasn't very smart.
No. Seemed to be an seemed to be the battle at right at third side is actually really slow, and probably same thing with on ship side.
Lots of nades being thrown around at the tank.
Yeah.
So right here, this is where Outcasts are probably gonna lose on this map. RA72nd are really focused on getting on that flank that Marco so dearly says is not useful. However, this might just be the reason he's gonna lose on this map, underestimating this position.
Definitely. And also, you could really get some views from the third side here, but from you can also get some shots from tank side.
So no kills yet. Outcasts are not really using the shield.
Oh, we got
2
some
kills.
action with X-Captain killing
yeah.
Kick-Ass,
X-Captain
and
probably.
Red Onyx killing Alistair. And Steve Myth actually killed himself with a grenade.
Yeah, Steve Myth actually killing himself. Not a very good start to his debut.
And of course,
Yanitori killing Marco right there. Marco not very smart to push on like that alone. We'll see if Zerone can actually kill both Yanitori and probably Neath. Neath is probably the sniper. Or Rage, actually. Rage is probably the sniper.
It's probably a match they should play this mod a lot more.
Very good teamwork by the RA72nd there.
Really?
One of them really trying to push Zerone out of this position, and then Yanitori finishing it off. I'm convinced that was on purpose.
Yeah. Seems that the Outcast really needs to step up the game and really need to use unpredictable tactics right now. Seems that they are bunching up.
A little bit of a discussion going on in chat about Outcast not agreeing that there's no Master of Field in this map.
Definitely not. Although if I actually were to rebalance this map wisely, I would actually make a middle lane to the building. But yeah, problem is such.
No, I mean it's all possible, but I mean I feel like the map is perfect as it is right now. I don't feel like it needs anything else.
In all honesty, the only thing I want to change is basically having a middle path.
Yeah, we have a map for that though already. It's a bit bigger and it's a night, but it's basically what you're asking.
Yeah,
right. So let's see.
The small format this map has, I think it will work perfectly for the competitive. Play.
Yeah. Sadly though, the competitive has already begun, so we can't really change or add maps now. The league has already started. So right, let's see. RA72nd basically staying back right here, just taking it easy, taking it slow. Outcasts not really taking advantage of going on the flank here, I believe. Oh, no, they are actually taking advantage of the flank. Disappointing from the RA72nd not trying to get that flank themselves. And they're not probably gonna get killed by their own tactic.
Oh. Currently, the Outcasts seem to be holding a lot from the tank side. He's also that on third side. They seem to be taking it easy to there. Hiding from the shots from the RA72nd.
So it looks like the RA72nd are gonna slowly maybe attempt a push on the tank. However, there's only one person here right now, and it seems like this is gonna be a very long round.
Yeah. If Outcast, ooh, it seems that we might have some interesting stuff. Seems that could be Marco been pushing onto the third platform. I mean third path.
Janitori asking if I can check the rules. No, I can't check the rules. Sorry. But I am kinda in the middle of something. You are the you are an admin after all, winky face.
It's kind of ironic for an admin asking the rules though. Really ironic. It's like that strategy of Darth Plague is the Rise, which we're not saying on stream right here because I'm not sure if this new access tool was for theming. Other than probably self-suicide from Steve Myth, we don't see a lot of action right here.
Apparently, Proper Jesus, they want to know the rules for when it becomes a draw on a round. What happens when it's a round draw?
Well, I want to say Steve actually technically suicided himself, losing 20% of their team, ending up going. I guess we're going for the.
Zerone getting a kill on Alistair right there. There's a bit of action going on at the tank right here. This is gonna get interesting, I think, because the RA72nd really, of course, picked this map, so they probably have a plan for this. They should at least. Rage getting in a very nice headshot on King House right there. They're probably planning this.
Oh, Iantori going.
Matthias, we were not asking for a match tie. We were talking about a round draw. We all know what the sudden death means. So right, the RA72nd have really cleaned up the.
And the RA72nd seems to be pushing up turrets where Zerone is. Oh, it's going kind of one picked off knee.
It's a round draw, so I'm not entirely sure what this means now.
Oh, just barely.
Ibrahana getting almost a clutch though. Ex-captain killing him.
Outcasts are being saved by the bell. No, honestly, it was actually.
So this might not. Right, so it seems there's a little bit of an uneven opinion of the map, especially from Outcasts. It's kind of like taking a little bit of the down on the vibe of the match, which is kind of too bad because the match was very interesting and very fun.
Yeah. But it also proves that they actually need to play this map a little bit more, I think.
Thank you, Matthias.
No offense, I mean, Outcasts are really good players, but their inactivity might suffer them from this match. And it seems that Outcasts actually getting a kill on X.
So yeah, Marco getting a kill on X, just as you're saying that they are probably gonna lose this match by being inactive, proving you wrong there.
Luckily, because then the match will be interesting.
Right then, so Marco getting a few open shots right here on Rage. Rage getting really needing to get to a position right here that he can take some cover, and he did get to a position. However, he is kind of stuck right here. He has to watch out that he's not going to get shot.
Definitely. Looking to the
There's a little bit going on
side.
everywhere.
Looking at the tank side, it seems that Marco might have some. Ooh, Steve is going to pick up one by one at the tank side. Nice play, Steve.
RA72nd really losing this round in numbers. Outcasts not losing anyone yet. Very good play by just kind of like letting the RA72nd play in their tactic. So that's very good tactics and play from the Outcasts. So yeah, it's just Yanitori here on the tank. I don't think he can clutch 1v4, especially not in a competitive match like this, but we'll see what he can do. We've seen it before.
Also, King is going over the 100 ping limit. So we might get problems in the Outcast spot.
Right, so we've got Zoran here killing Yanitori.
This is actually how it's going to get interesting. This is probably the morale boost that Outcast really needs, I think.
Yeah, no, you can really see that the flank at the turret side is really vital. You could really see that the moment Marco killed Zoran, it all kind of like swapped. So there's a bit of a... people are not really sure about the rules here. There's a bit of an indifference.
We need a swipe, yeah, we need side drop. Looking to these.
The score, green Stalker, I believe, if I'm right, is 7-7 right now.
Everyone else can 7-7. So it's 4-4.
Wait, no, yeah, they're right. 4-4. You're right. My bad.
From that point on, I'm going to count score. Means if we're going looking.
This is not live.
Wow. We're currently in the downtime. Could you have maybe some teasers about 1.0 maybe?
Sorry, what?
Have you maybe some little small teasers about 1.0 maybe?
I mean, yeah, I do. For 1.0, we're mostly working towards polishing. This is for multiplayer specifically. We're mostly working towards polishing stuff like the graphics and the gameplay, so that the 1.0 for multiplayer is supposed to be the most bug-free and polished version so far.
At least we hope so.
No, well, I mean, that's really what we're working towards, and that's really the main focus of the next update. So we can really focus on just that specific topic, making it easier to make sure everything is bug-free, seeing as it's our only real goal. I've got a few more ambitious ideas for the next update. A few ideas that I'm not going to share yet because nothing is confirmed and it's all kind of classified. I don't want to let loose too many ideas because I'm not sure if they're going to work yet, and I don't want people to get too hyped. Yeah, I am working on some interesting stuff that I'm...
Little hyper can enter it.
Yeah, that's sure, but I mean, most of the people probably in the stream already know what's going on. Well, I can give one tease that's already worked and implemented and is actually working. Snipers are going to get a special ability, kind of like a force power, that will allow them to do more damage and even shoot through a Jedi block for 3 seconds every 30 seconds. Of course, the variables of the time can, of course, be edited, so that's not really too much of a problem. But yeah, so basically one shot, because you can really only get one shot in with a sniper in 3 seconds. So one shot every 30 seconds will allow snipers to do either more damage or shoot through a Jedi block, making snipers a lot more vital in terms of anti-Jedi fighting. So this is going to be a reset live here. So it's live now. It's a side swap. So Outcasts are on the Separatist side now, and the RA72nd are on the Republic side.
It seems the RA72nd are going to be mainly focusing on turret side. So
no snipers on the Outcast side.
Oh, they seem to be approaching to two of the tanks. Currently looking further towards Outcast. They seem to be going all in against.
Yeah, again this face-off here, right here between Ibrahana and ex-captain. Something both teams do very well. I'm not actually sure who threw that smoke, but I'm hoping it was someone from the RA72nd, because if that was someone from the from the Outcast, then that was not a very good play. But I do really like the amount of teamwork that the I really like this kind of like fight that they're going on here. Both teams trying to get the other team's shields, really trying to get for that flank. Ooh, but it seems.
First kill made by Ian Tory.
It seems
against Sarone.
It seems that the it's no, that's Ibrahana. It seems that the RA72nd are going to get this flank this time. I'm gonna give props to Outcasts though, because they really worked very hard on slowing down X, trying to get Ibrahana up there, and they did a very good job. However, in the end, you could really see the individual skill of someone like ex-captain that really provided the push needed to get that flank.
Definitely. Outcasts seem to be. Oh, there seem to be some flanking shots from RA72nd from the turret side, going all the way to the tank part of the.
Right, so you can really see already that getting that flank with the shielders on turret side is just so important. It's really the key to winning a round on this map, because you can really see that just the entire right side flank, the turret side flank of the Outcast is just obliterated. Even though only one person has died, they all had to fall back, and they all have to adapt to this one person standing up there being a threat. I have to say though, Outcasts are doing a very good job at making sure that they can't get shot. The Master of Field is spawned, but of course this map doesn't have really Master of Field, so it's not really gonna affect anything. Outcasts kind of waiting here, having to wait here. They can't really do much. They really just have to hope that they can get in a few kills and maybe push aside, but other than that, they really just have to hold their ground and try not to die, really. Which is going to be very hard when you're getting shot from so many sides and flanks. Steve is going out there against Tori. Right, kind of crossfire going on from everywhere. Let's go into a bit more of a detailed analyzation right here. So I'm not sure who this is. I believe it's Yanitori. Kind of focusing on whoever this droid is. Let's take a look at him. Maybe I can recognize his color. Yeah, that's Sarone. Sarone here being under fire from the tank. Alistair getting Marco right there. I don't know where Marco. Ooh.
Ooh, leave. Gets a headshot on. Fuckhound LMAO. Wickhound LMAO. This is a Christian's team after all.
So Zarone getting headshotted by Neath. A very good shot. I believe Neath is the sniper this round then, and not Rage. So King Has. I'm not sure where King Has is. Is he camping in spawn or? Yeah, he is camping in spawn. To be honest, not a very bad tactic. If the others would have stayed alive, he kind of just prevented the entire enemy team from pushing and getting in behind them because he was there being a threat. However, now it seems like he was camping, which is not really what he was intending to do. He put up a good fight, but he died in the end.
Like the 13th.
Right, so we've got Outcasts right here. They're probably gonna go for like the same kind of tactic as they have the other rounds. It's been working quite alright. Sorry, for the RA72nd that is, not for the Outcasts. The Outcasts really need to... I mean, there's not really anything they can do, to be honest. I feel like... Oh, I accidentally locked myself. I'm gonna fix that real quick.
Currently, X
before anyone dies.
X tries to push themselves to the third side. Ibra also. So it's gonna be a really intense shield fight against Ibra versus X.
Yeah, right here again. Shield's just doing a race towards the flank.
It seems that X is trying to getting the upper hand though, since he is a bit further than Ibra. Then again, not by much. They seem to really close. Ooh, it's gonna get intense.
So yeah, you can really see the teamwork of the RA72nd going into play right here.
On the third side.
So yeah, you can already see in the maybe you cannot see it on the stream, but people from the RA72nd are already falling back. However, they're not in time. Sadly, Steve Miff and Marco are both going out, leaving just Zerone and King House to fix this mess.
Yeah, it's...
Can Zerone pull up, as he likes to say?
Yeah.
Just to watch out though behind him. They're pushing that flank. He can't really focus though because he's getting flanked from all sides. He's gonna get shot in the back right here. Oh, that's very unlucky.
X gonna give it to them.
Very nice shot again by Neith. Neith's doing a very good job right here.
Definitely. Neith really does really good, very great work. Also,
yeah, I believe it's 6-4 right now. Rage is, I believe, correct about that. 6-4, I believe, is the score.
Yeah.
So this is the last round on this map.
What's the next map actually?
I'm not sure what the next map is. I've not been told. Proper Jesus, what do you mean? Constant score. I mean, your laziness is not a good enough reason for me to add it, but yeah, I would love to do that. However, I'm not getting a lot of time to get ready for these streams with my personal life and stuff like that. So if I have the time, I will most certainly love to set up a score and even like the cards and everything. I just don't really have a lot of time to prepare right now. But yeah, no, I will if I get the chance. Yeah, I know what you mean, Funky.
Mostly got work-related stuff, no.
Right, so we've got a flank going on, a very risky flank, but probably gonna pay off very nice by Ibrahana right here. They're kind of switching it up this round and not going full for the flank, which they've lost 2 rounds in a row. Instead, they're gonna adapt. So far, so good.
This is what the Outcasts actually need this match right now.
Well, this is exactly what Outcasts are really good at. They're really good at just swapping out the tactics and putting the enemy off balance. Greenstalker, they're playing until basically first to 10. Yeah, basically if it's first to 10, if it's 9 to 9, the match goes into a quick death or a sudden death mode, meaning that they will play one more map. I'm not sure if the same map, but they will play one round for each side, and the most rounds won during that last map, that 4th map, is going to be deciding the winner of the match. If I get it right, I'm not sure if I got it completely right, but this is from what I remember. We've not had a sudden death yet, so but yeah, that's basically kind of like how it works. Marco putting it as a snarky remark. I'm not sure if that's the right word.
Wow.
Outcasts having the advantage in numbers right here. RA72nd having a good flank. RA72nd still have that flank right there, all the way on top of the at the turret side. We've got Ibrahana pushing in alone right here. This is not very smart, especially not on a place like this. Normally you could say he's just distracting them, but right now he's just risking dying and losing them the shielder, which is going to be vital in pushing this.
Definitely.
He's not aware of this other clone being there, and this is very risky. This is why you wait for the rest of your teammates and not just go in alone.
Then again, those risky tactics might put off the RA72nd, since this Outcast really tries to play differently. This is actually the match where we all have been waiting for.
Yeah, no, you're right about the fact that the RA72nd are not prepared for the Outcasts being this aggressive. So props for that on the Outcast, but I still don't agree that this is a good tactic. Sending in your shield alone on a position like this. Usually you could say when it's open that, you know, he just is a threat and tries to get the guys out, the enemy team to get out in the open so that their teammates can shoot them. And on a position like that where this ex-captain was positioned, it's very hard to perform such a tactic.
Yeah. Ooh, it seems that X has been holding alone, but I don't think really walking along the ledge is a really good way tactic.
No, this is I feel like this is alright, seeing as he's got good support. If X tries to shoot him, then he can get shot in the back. Especially now, he gets the high ground, he can have a clear shot on him at all times. And this is going to be the end for X. Maybe he's going to jump off. Not sure what he's going to try.
Yeah, that's probably most X thing to do. Did he dub?
Team kill from King Ass right at the end there. We've got Ibrahana with the kill on X.
I did actually expect X to jump
So
off.
it's 2-1, meaning it's 6-5 now. So it's a map swap. I'm not sure what map is next.
Probably an EM made map so that he can actually win this tournament.
Greenstalker, there is not a fourth map, but they're probably going to, if there is a sudden death, they're probably going to reuse one of the earlier maps and basically play sudden death on that.
Went for research station.
Yes, this is one of my favorite competitive maps. Also the map where they will forever be in our hearts. The Cacahuets got knocked out of the tournament last time with some suspicious play, but let's not mention that again. Oh, my water is properly fucked with cows right now. That's too bad.
Yeah.
So enjoy the cows, guys.
Moo. Moo. It is the only 3 moves going to get being mentioned in this stream.
So Outcasts getting in a lot of people. 3 substitutes, I think. Marcus substituting himself, even though I advised against it. He feels like he's not the strongest link in their team, and he might not be the strongest link, but he's certainly not the weakest, and he's certainly very important in terms of calling shots. So let's see, it seems like Zerone and Ibrana are going to stay in the team. RA72nd not changing so far. Pretty confident, I believe, with the lineup.
Okay.
Marco's taking Marco's going to the toilet apparently. Very nice that we're all getting told in the stream about this information, so that we know that it could take a while.
Yeah. Also, about Marco being switched up, I think this also might be a little distraction from for the RA72nd, since they're literally tying into yellow. We need to do some. Oh, that's some really.
It's Why can't I set it to free? There we go. Apologies, guys. Apologies.
Yeah.
Right. So Vengeful going in. I'm very curious to see how he's gonna play. So yeah, Vengeful hasn't played in the tournament yet. I've not seen him play Bearforce in a very long time. So I'm very curious how he's gonna do. Of course, this is not live at all.
Also, Outcasts are in a numbers disadvantage since they're currently with 4 players.
Move me, Matt? Move me? Are you actually asking me to move you? Are you actually kidding me? I'm streaming. I'm doing this, and then you want me to move you?
Damn you, Matt.
That's just
Hello.
outrageous, Matt. Hello.
It's unfair though.
I'm streaming, I'm being serious and professional. You're asking me to move you out of everyone.
Yes.
Say hello to Matthias, everyone. This is not actually his voice.
No.
Theory has it that he's a 14-year-old girl named Matilda. And that, he doesn't have a microphone.
He's basically one of my slaves.
That's going a bit far, but you know.
He's
So yeah,
currently in Indonesia.
theory has it that he's a 14-year-old girl.
Shit.
Everyone's favorite.
We got, guys, ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Right then. Let's see. Oh, there's another. Oh yeah, Marco went back in, I believe. Boda coming back in on the round. So Marco, Vengeful, Zerone, Svoboda, and Ibrahana as the lineup
Gonna be interesting.
versus the still standing strong lineup from the start from the RA72nd. A lot of people wondering.
RA72nd are really going to be really consistent with their strats.
The score is 6-4. No, 6-5. 6-5.
5.
So it's 6-5 at the moment. People saying
is-
Cantina in the chat, guys. If you don't realize this, the maps are predetermined, as in the players and the teams agree to the maps they're gonna play, and they're certainly not going to just swap that out because people in the chat want them to play a specific map.
Also, I might need someone to retake my co-host position.
All right.
So
Yeah, you need to go. That's fine.
I need to go soon, so
All right.
I'm gonna use this time for to ask for a co-host.
No, I mean I can probably wing the last part myself. That's no problem.
Yeah, I guess you could probably have to. Nah, maybe with a mobile phone or something.
No, I'd rather. Let's not do it on a mobile phone. Sorry, but.
Yeah. But hey, we can't just alt tab in a stream and then expect to.
No, it's
Everyone's
fine.
seated.
I'll wing the last part myself. If you have to go, then you have to go. All right. So yeah, waiting for Marco to be ready. Marco being very slow the entire match.
Mark saying. No, that's literally when we literally just fuse together as one person. I guess I have to give them swap buffers, didn't I? Have I?
Right then. So yeah, we're gonna just we're just waiting for Outcasts to be ready. Really, they're kind of holding everyone up. The match has been going on for I think about 1.5 hours now, or at least 1 hour and 20 minutes, maybe 1 hour and 15 minutes, something like that. Ready in 30 seconds. It's very specific.
Definitely.
Matthias being our countdown. Yeah, keep going, Matthias. Keep going.
No.
Come on, you can do it. Text
Well,
speech.
you're gonna start, but you're not gonna end. That's that's not how we're
Shut up.
married.
Nine,
That's not how we're married,
eight,
Matthias.
Shut up.
7, 6, 5, 4, 39, 64, 1, 0.
Very nice timing, actually, Max.
Yeah,
was actually really
this
nice
is
time.
totally not stream sniping. Totally not. Oh shit, we should have mentioned it. Thing.
All right, so
Really,
the first round of the last map is gonna start here. We've got Outcasts with Vengeful, of course, and yeah, Vengeful being the only swap out with his nice ping now, and of course as a sniper. Let's see what he can do. Ooh, almost dying to grenade there at the start. So yeah, no, Outcasts really pushing forward quite hard, and RA72nd just letting it happen. They don't mind, you know. They've got plenty of time and they've got a good position to hold. So One round was a draw, Matthias. Yeah, no. I believe the RA72nd are prepared for Vengeful being there. They're kind of just staying behind the wall, being careful.
Really defensively though. Since literally, although also the Outcasts seem to be also holding the other side of the wall. Look, parts literally no man's land, like I call it, due to the Cold War. It's been really quiet so far. There's been some movement by Ibra.
Right, so we can see right here Zerone, I believe it's Zerone, going on the wall, just peeking for 1 second, instantly getting a shot. That shows how tense this map actually is. It may be quiet for us looking at it, but you can really feel the tension in the match. Just everyone being very focused. The moment someone makes a mistake or tries to do something, they instantly get shot down. Very, very nice that this map or this match is so tight. I very, very much like that. Yeah, however, it is a bit of a stalemate. Not a lot of things are happening. Vengeful really just not really getting to do anything here. So yeah, I only see 3 people from the RA72nd. I don't know where the rest are.
Ooh.
There's one guy behind the satellite dish.
It's now really small footage you see in there.
The flag is about to spawn. Let's see where it spawns.
It spawns.
Alright, it spawned. It spawns in favor for the Outcasts, and you can instantly see. I love this. You can instantly see both teams just moving up. Like they're all waiting for the flag to spawn, and I love this. This is so great. They've all been kind of setting up their tactics until the flag spawns. You can really see Outcasts really taking advantage of this. Vengeful getting his first kill right there in the tournament. So yeah, no, this is outplayed RA72nd. Very nice. I really liked how both teams were really just waiting for the flag to spawn to just go out with all their tactics, and you can really see the Outcasts had a favor in this, and
yeah,
they took advantage of that favor.
I do think there's actually a bit of the map or the server giving the Outcast the advantage, since it's likely on their side now.
This is a joke, right?
No. I do think that flag
spawns are completely randomized. This is no way possible to tweak. So it's 6-6 right here.
One thing
going
I
very
think about workarounding this streak is just put them both on one location or something, like
but
in a mid part.
So we've got Rage getting a kill on Marco right here. Marco probably annoyed. Yes. Vengeful already top of the leaderboard. Only just started playing again.
That's actually really good in compared to the rest of the Outcast actually. Since Vengeful actually literally goes in and instantly is really good.
Really important to the team. Yeah.
I think I see now why Marco actually switched out with Vengeful.
No, Marco's still in the team. He's still in the lineup. Marco is Red Onyx.
Oh. That's why I'm going to switch. No. You see here some quiet action, and it's probably for
this is probably both teams again setting up for this final push. Both teams hoping for the flag to spawn in their favor. However, the Outcasts are already starting with one person fewer than the other team, seeing as they already lost Marco, basically their brains. Of course, not their entire brains. They're all really good players and they're all good on their own. However, also, Marco is good at calling shots, and he's not getting that opportunity now. Let's see if Vengeful can really getting some more good shots right here. He's getting stopped a bit.
I also want to look up for the possible co-host cooperatives. Like if someone can replace me for a bit for as co-host.
It's fine, I can win the last part.
Okay.
I can wing the last part. It's alright, Matthias. And even if I really need someone to talk to, I always have you, Matthias.
Yes.
I mean, I guess this text-to-speech commentary is going to be interesting, but
Maybe.
I'm not think maybe. Well, it's totally more interesting than.
It's totally viable. All right, so the flag spawn in the middle of the map, kind of not really in favor of either teams, because I mean, right now we've got the RA72nd capping the flag, but you can really see already, like with the grenade, the tip of balance. However, the Outcasts are gonna need to push, because if they don't push, then it means that the RA72nd could just move in on the last second of the round and just get the flag up a tiny bit, and then they would win the entire round. So you can see Outcasts moving up, assembling and just moving up. Very nice to see. They're kind of just finally getting to get in a few shots, but not really that much. Just to fall back a little bit.
Anyway, you see that the RA72nd really bunched up at the flag spawn. One takes a big peek at magenta, I guess. On a small peek over there. Ibra's really. Oh, Ibra's going to.
Oh, that was not a very good move by Ibrahana or Jerome. That's probably gonna cost him the round. Yeah, there we go.
For the RA72nd.
So Vengeful only one still alive. 7-6 for, I believe. Is it the RA? Yeah, for the RA72nd, it's 7-6.
Also, I guess it's also my time to actually take leave from the stream. I wish anyone watching the stream good luck.
Thank you for being here, Max.
Yes, and I like you when you say in the Netherlands, fijne dag nog.
No, shut up.
Yeah, alright.
Oh, you matches.
So thank you for co-hosting, Max. Good night.
Good night. And see ya.
See ya. Alright, so I'm just gonna wing this last part on my own. It's alright. Let's see. So both teams are still alive. You can really see. This is going to be an interesting commentary. Yeah, it's mostly going to be a monologue, though it's always a monologue with me. So the RA72nd are holding back, kind of expecting the flag, I believe, to spawn right there at the bunker. Oh yeah, I'm amazing. But yeah, no, my voice is always, you know, everyone's always self-conscious about their voice. So we've got Ibrahana right here, kind of in a risky position. I'm not sure what he's expecting to happen there. He should kind of probably just push back. We wouldn't know, Matthias. That really sounds like Vengeful as well. Right then, so we've got Marco kind of staying back here, kind of just not really doing a lot, kind of just keeping an overview. I'm not sure where Vengeful is at the moment. Is he still playing Sniper? I'm not sure where he is right now. Oh yeah, he's still a Sniper, I just didn't see him, I guess. Right then, so they really need to fix something with Ibrahana, because Ibrahana is kind of like stuck there, I guess. I mean, I guess you could push back, but I suppose they want him to stay there. But if you're going to want him to stay there, then you're going to need to protect him as well, because he has a shield, of course, but that shield has health. And how do they know? I'm surprised. RA72nd getting the flag spawn advantage here. That's a very good nade throw as well. Yeah, now this is very good by RA72nd. And I believe this is the last chance for Outcasts to do something. I'm not sure if this is the GG round. But yeah, no, this is ooh, Outcast getting a few good kills from Svoboda. However, he got killed by Yanitori later on. Outcasts really need to push now. They really have to assemble and just do this. Vengeful keeping an eye on right side, though I believe most of them are still at the flag. Alright, alright. Yeah, that's true. Ooh, Vengeful getting killed right there by Rage, who is getting a nice flank. So Marco and Zerone side to side pushing up right now. Marco trying to get a few shots in on Rage, however Zerone is dying. Marco getting Rage, but then also getting shot down by Yanitori. So I believe that's 8-6. Yeah, that's 8-6. Alistair getting that wrong. And now, yeah, alright, so it's a side swap now. Last chance of Outcasts to do something here. I might have Funky, I don't know. Yeah, I probably forgot about it. Alright, so what do we have here? Is Marco gonna take very long again? Ooh, very strict. I like it, Matthias. Matthias, maybe you have to pay attention to... Alright, there we go. Yeah. Mark, you're getting a bit emotional here, right, guys? So, Ibrana has to watch his mouth there. So it seems like the Outcasts are probably going to take a while again to get ready. I'm not sure what they always do in these moments. I'm probably going to ask in the interview if we're going to get one after this. So I believe the only way for the Outcasts to win this is if they win every round prior to this or after this. So from now on they have to win every round, or else they are probably gonna lose this match. So the RA72nd probably gonna go through the winners bracket here, unless the Outcasts can prove me wrong and surprise me. Pleasantly surprising would it be. They fought very hard, very good, very amazing plays from both teams. I very much enjoyed both the teams' plays in this match. Right then, reset and live. The final side on the final map of the match of the Outcasts versus the RA72nd. Alright, so we've got, let's see, Vengeful probably here with the sniper going on the flank. A very nice position here. Very good choice. Probably gonna wait there until he gets a good shot. Ibrahana, sorry, not Ibrahana, ex-captain pushing up. Ooh, he's gonna get flanked soon if he's not gonna watch out. Ooh, he's in a very bad situation here. The Outcasts are very aggressive here, very aggressive. They're going all out, I believe. Oh, not sure what Rage was doing there, but he got killed by Svoboda. Zerone getting another kill on Alistair. So I really like that you can see that even if Outcasts are aggressive, they have a lot of playstyles that they can adapt to, and right here you can really see that they can just swap it out and go full on pace, 100% pace, and you can see that it's very hard for the RA72nd to keep up with that. That change of pace that's constantly happening. Then it's slow and then it's fast. I'm not sure if it's on purpose from the Outcasts, but it's definitely working. So flag is gonna spawn soon, in about 1 minute. Vengeful taking a risky position here. I believe it's sorry, not Vengeful. Probably at the Yanitori. Yeah, it's probably Yanitori right here taking a. Right then, so the RA72nd or the RA72nd only need to win this one round, and if they win this, then they've won the match. However, of course, they can always keep playing for fun. If they're gonna keep playing for fun, I might not stream that, seeing as I really need to rest a little bit. And of course, we're gonna do the interviews after that if they're gonna keep playing, but I'm not sure they will. Ooh, Yanitori being a very big threat here, but he has to watch out right there. Very good adaptation from Zerone. So the flag is spawned. This is very important for Outcasts. Ooh, Vengeful going out there against ex-captain. That's very unfortunate. So you can really see the Outcasts are trying, they're trying to get to that flag. However, they're getting stopped constantly. They really want to go for it, but the flag is locked down very good by the RA72nd. A little flank going on here from Ibrahana. So Zeroni getting in a very nice headshot on ex-captain there. And this is where the Outcasts are going to make a push and probably win this round. 30 seconds to go, 35 actually. And I'm getting a really sore throat from a dry throat. So yeah, the flag is captured. Outcasts have won this round. They still have a chance at going for sudden death or even winning. I believe they it's either, yeah, it's 8-7 now. Yeah, no, so there's not going to be sudden death for sure. But yeah, it really depends. Outcast has to win 2 rounds in order to win the match, and RA72nd only has to win 1 round. So not your, but you're drinking, and I'm not drinking any vodka. There needs to be an apostrophe in there, funky. Cleric is not playing, so I mean, Yanitori getting a good kill on Zerone there. If you're gonna try to diss me, funky, do it properly. So yeah, sorry, not really been paying attention, even though this is one of the most important rounds, probably in the tournament as well. So Rage or Vengeful getting killed here, which is kind of bad because he's kind of like the overview scout for the Outcasts. He has a view of almost everyone on the enemy team. He could basically be their ghost. However, he's dead now. So yeah, Outcasts are really in a bad position right here. Yeah, no, this is the end of Outcasts, probably. Marco being the last one standing. Very symbolic. I'm not sure where he is. Oh, right here. Oh, he's out in the open. He needs to get to a good position, but he's getting headshotted. This is probably a good game for the... oh, there we go. Yeah. That is the end of the RA70 or the Outcasts. GG, good game. Alright, so Matthias, if you could set up these interviews, I'd really appreciate it. I'm gonna really quickly get something to slide down my throat because it's hurting a bit. So I'm gonna be right back with you guys.
Good day.
Hello.
Is Mark AFK or something?
Yes.
What was that?
Alright, I'm back. Are we getting... hello. Hello, Ian.
I'm here.
Are we getting Marco as well, Matthias?
No.
Marco doesn't want to do an interview?
No.
Okay. That's very straightforward. Alright. Ian.
Yes.
You won. RA72nd won against Outcasts. How does it feel?
I actually feel really well, because that first map, you know, when they just won 3-0 instantly, I shit myself thinking they're a lot better than I expected and I'm going to lose.
Yeah.
But then I kind of, you know, I got more confident as time got on because I realised I just need to focus, because Marco was taking a lot of time to do strategy and stuff, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So I kind of realised I need to be smarter instead of just relying on being a badass, which doesn't happen a lot. But yeah, I do feel very happy about winning. Because
you were not very confident about the match beforehand.
I was not confident.
You said this last week as well.
Yeah.
You still did very good though. Like to the point where I believe Marco raged enough to not want to do, not want to do this. So.
Do we think Marco was raging?
I'm not sure if he was. He seemed pretty on edge during Christoph's bridge. Of course, we can't confirm because he doesn't want to do a interview. Yeah, he doesn't want to do an interview, so sadly. Yeah, no, Christoph's bridge.
I picked that.
Was there a specific reason you wanted to pick that map? Was there?
I just like it. I think because we have Nath and Rage, who are both good like long range troopers. So I thought if I can just get them in long range, I can use them two to my advantage, and it did work. I used Nath to like cover Act when he was going, you know, a far left pit, because that was like the turning point of that map, the far left. Yeah, exactly. So, it was Ibra going up there on the enemy team, so whoever won out of them two would be the turning point. So that was very important to me, to a point where I was the only person going to the tank side because I wanted them to win on that flank.
Can I just say big props from me for being the first team and team captain to actually have a plan. Really, like you're the first one to actually explain that you planned this, like you wanted to do this and you had this in mind.
Yeah.
And, so big props from me for that.
Well, it's just like you said in the practice match, I didn't really think of any strategy, and you were pointing it out when you were streaming it. So when I thought, okay, well I need to focus on what I'm going to do before the round's live.
Yeah.
Hence why I kind of pre-planned where I need, the key plays like the shield are going.
Yeah. So yeah, and Alistair can peep. Sorry, Matthias messaged me. Alistair wants to do a full team interview. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
I'm just going to do team captains.
Team interview.
Yeah, no, we're not going to do that. So Death Star do you think it's a biased map because both teams won 3-0 on Republic?
I've got to be honest, no. I think it was just
Do you think the arcs maybe were the turning points?
No, I don't think that is either, because obviously Sleet was arc as well. I think it was more of the first side, I was kind of picking the wrong thing to do, because I was doing control room events.
Yeah.
Control room's a waste of time. So in the second half, I decided to actually go prison, and then I ended up doing quite well. I think I got a triple kill at one point.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So, what do you think? Because I would ask Marco this question, but he's not here. So, because at some point I mentioned this as well. I feel like Outcasts, they don't lack anything in teamwork or strategy. They had very good teamwork and strategy, but a lot of the times I could really see that they lost in firefights, just like 1v1s, firefights, aiming and stuff like that. It's just individual skill, seeing as they're a lot more inactive than you guys are. Do you think that made a difference, the individual skill, or do you really feel like that was?
It did in certain parts. Like I have quite a few good players, Rage and Nath.
Yeah.
2 examples, and they were really good. I didn't really use like Nath to be really offensive, but it was more the teamwork from him that was being like covering fire, which I think really helped, especially during the last map.
Yeah.
But I also know from a secret source within the enemy team that their teamwork isn't 100%, because I currently have someone complaining about that to me, which I won't name.
Yeah. All right.
For legal reasons.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do think I think both are like equally important, because you can't really do much if you have all good players.
Yeah.
Then no teamwork.
Yeah, exactly.
And so I was quite happy with having, like Axe and Nath, and not Nath, and Lester, because obviously we're in the 13th together, and
yeah, they know each other. Yeah.
And then I know Rage from when I joined the mod. The same with Nath. I've been friends with both of them for quite a long time. So I think it's just an equal balance between the two.
And because in the last map, Vengeful came in. Was that were you surprised or afraid or whatever? Like, did you anticipate it?
I was kind of concerned with Vengeful on the third. However, I wasn't as concerned as I would have been if he joined on Christophus.
Yeah.
I think he couldn't join because he had bad ping.
Yeah, bad ping, yeah.
So the only real problem with him was when he was like on top of the house and stopping me, because I was like in the middle at one point, and it was kind of stopping me from moving around.
Yeah.
So for instance, if Nathan needed help on the right side or anything like that. But he didn't kick my ass as much as I expected to, which I'm happy about.
Also, one more question. The flag spawns. Is that something that you guys just know? Like, this time it's gonna spawn here, or this time is it just guessing?
Well, no, because first round, literally every match I've adminned, I don't think I've seen the flag spawn in the bunker. And then I say, okay, let's go control room, and then it spawns in the bunker like 4 times in a row.
Yeah. So
I think it's more likely to spawn in different parts, because it rarely spawns in the bunker apart from today.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's mainly just luck and trying to get like an easy access to each flag point as you can.
Yeah, I praised that as well in the on desktop for both teams actually, because Marco's team also did very well in that. Basically, what I really liked, at some point you guys had basically locked the Outcasts kind of and on their end of the prison, so they basically you guys had control over the entire map basically. Was that planned? Did you plan on locking them down on their spawn basically? Death Star, sorry.
Death Star.
You had them locked down on basically their end of prison.
Oh yeah, I know which round you're talking about. So at the time, I was like with Rage on the far left. I was saying we should be offensive, but then they put a death pot down. So my answer to that was trying to hold them there and just have it so we couldn't push past the prison at all. Because Nath was like always doing vents and doing that cover and fire again. It would actually be very hard for them to flank us. So yeah, I did kind of intend just to hold them where they were in like the kind of small locked area of their side of prison, and it worked, luckily.
Yeah, it certainly did. Very good plays. Yeah, no, I really liked the overall match. Just both teams were really really active. They were really I felt like you were both really knowing what you were doing, knowing what you wanted to do. Which made for a very interesting and nice match, so thank you for that.
Yeah, I enjoyed the match a lot.
Is there anything you would have changed? Like, or are you just happy with the outcome? Or just...
I actually am quite happy with the outcome. I was kind of concerned because Akru wasn't here, and he's kind of like the morale raiser of the squad.
Is he, yeah?
Well, he's overconfident, which makes other people confident. But I'd say we did quite well without him.
Yeah, no, you did. I mean, you won, so against Outcasts, which is very good.
Yeah. I think the only thing I probably would have changed is, like the first map. You know, I wasn't really thinking about tactics, and against Marco, you kind of have to be...
Yeah.
Try and be as tactical as him, because obviously he is a very tactical person and has a lot more experience in leading than I do.
That's actually... that brings me to another question, probably the last one. I'm gonna stop bothering you.
That's fine, I'm free.
How does it feel beating Marco's team? Especially as someone being having been part of the FAO first. How does it feel beating people like Sleek and Zerone and Marco? Just that whole bunch. How does it feel?
It would feel a lot better if I knew they still played. Like, for instance, I'm sure this is an unpopular opinion, but in my opinion, I think that RA72nd should have won the BFL. And I reckon because the last match, I knew that some of the key players didn't show up, like Leanand wasn't there and Stoneheart wasn't there, I don't think. So I always have it like stored inside that I've already beaten them before, because that final match of BFL was pretty disappointing. But yeah, I'm quite happy with myself. Ibra did really well, surprisingly. Like, he was playing as Aku. And
yeah, no, I know.
He was being more concerning to me than like...
yeah, especially at the start. Yeah, especially. I was actually expecting more from, especially Zerone, because he was a very important person or important player in BFL.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I guess you could really say Ibrahana has been active more recently.
Yeah.
That really plays a part, I think.
NA or anything like that. But...
Yeah. Also, Matt really wants me to ask you to answer his question.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you think Christopher's bridge is unbalanced? No. I think it's a pretty balanced map. I just think the problem is with the flags. They need to be fixed.
Yeah.
Unsuited is competitive. With the flags broken, yeah. But, you know, I didn't pick the map pool. I just picked that map because I enjoy playing it. And I play it a lot. I didn't really think about the balance when doing so.
Sorry to cut you off. I mean, we've been doing this interview for quite a while. I mean, we kind of have to make up for Marco not being here. Yeah, I'm gonna just do the last thing. I'm gonna call my player of the match, and then you guys will get your chance to call your player of the match. My player of the match, very, very hard choice. I'm probably gonna pick Yanitori actually, and not because team captain or anything, but just, I felt like overall, as the team captain and as a player, you did a lot of work. You really called a lot of shots, as you just explained, very detailed. And of course, you also got a lot of kills in those tactics. So, yeah, no, you're probably my player of the match. Though, I was gonna say Sleek, but Sleek had to leave early. He did very well as well in the time that he played. So, yeah, no, Yanitori is my player of the match. And my play of the match, actually, I think also is from Yanitori. At some point, you got a triple kill, right? On Death Star.
Yeah, on Death Star.
Yeah.
I sent Rage back to help with the right side.
Yeah.
And then they decided to push me.
And you just killed 4 people in 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, very
Pure
nice.
luck, but-
Well, luck. I'd say it's the difference in individual skill that you've had recent activity and they didn't.
yeah.
All right, so Matt, your player of the match, if you have any. I mean, you joined in late. I can't actually read right now, so
He says, well, I joined very late.
yeah. Does he have an opinion?
Yeah, he can't form an opinion.
All right, so Ian, your player of the match.
Ibra.
Ibra,
Right.
yeah.
Not even my team. He was top, like, he did really well.
Yeah,
all
no,
match.
I agree.
And on bridge, he actually got an ace.
You did?
Which was, yeah, I didn't notice either. Apparently no one did. He's complaining about
Oh,
it.
poor Ibra.
But yeah, I think Ibra went beyond expectations. today.
Yeah, no, that's very true. Yeah, no, you're right about. I should mention that indeed. Like Ibra did not expect Ibra to be that good. Yeah, no, not to say that I don't expect a lot of him, but in a competitive match like this, it's he really overperformed. You know, like he went through my expectations. So that's very good.
Yeah.
All right, is there anything else you wanna say before?
GG.
Yeah, GG. What's the next match actually for RA72nd?
We should be against Snail Shell. I believe.
Oh, that's gonna be so
That'll
much
be a
fun.
very difficult match.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it. Already hyped. And I was gonna ask Outcasts as well, but I'm not sure. Does anybody else know? No, let's just Marco's not here, so let's just we don't care about Outcasts. They don't wanna.
Very nice salty dudes now. I think so.
Yeah, probably salty dudes. All right, so I'm gonna move everyone. Let's see. All right. Yeah, no, I'm probably gonna end the match there. So, lots of thank yous to Janitori for playing and also most of the time hosting. Did a very good job. You performed very well. I really liked the match. Probably the best match so far, apart from of course Kakavet's match.
Oh yeah, I can't beat them.
Yeah, I can't beat that. You know, like it won our hearts, and it's still the moment you picked Renvar Research Station, the first thought was of them. So yeah, thank you Matthias for coming in late and you know taking over the last bit of hosting. I was gonna say thank you Marco, but he's not here. So all right.
No, shut up.
All right. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching as well. About the stream delay, I'm gonna try and fix that, but I don't really have a lot of time to prepare, and I'm very busy, so I forgot a lot of stuff. Anyway, thank you all for coming. Thank you all for playing. Thank you all. Have a good night.